So here we are at Bonnet Creek.
You just stand there and don't move. We'll be back to get you later.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed to run the run today. We're really on our way. Feel like we'll soon explode. Got the good old party mode, okay? Soon we're on our way, yeah. And our friends join the time, 'cause today's the day they all will join. It's great. We're really on our way, yeah. Don't you bail now.
And I'll take you for a little walk around the place here. We check in here. We drove around and we're in this building here. Actually, we're over at this end of this building, and I'll show you what it looks like out front. And then we'll take a walk around the pond. So here's our very pleasant little view. It's not like high up enough that you can see over the trees and toward the other buildings and see the full pond, but we're right above one of three lazy rivers that they've got here. I don't even remember. They've got like 2 or 3 lazy rivers, 5 pools. Very tropical feeling. A nice little fort, and I never realized that that thing over there on the ground on the right, center frame, is theoretically fallen off of that. Even though I've gone around and around this lazy river dozens and dozens of times. And I've just left our sliding glass door open all day because, you know, it's like mid-upper 50s, I guess, and it's really just very comfortable. And you can hear the occasional child screaming in the pool. So we'll go walk about down the hallway here. Relatively recently renovated building, so that's nice. I'm in the elevator lobby now, and it dumps you out right at the end of the pool with the, what do you call, 0 something another entry. This area here is usually packed with inner tubes and people, but for the current virus thing, they have bring your own inner tube in effect. Lots of chairs and different places to sit at, and they've got this little cleaned and ready to go flag on it. Alas, the water feature, sometimes referred to as a hot tub, is a closed amenity for the time being. Lots of fun little amenities when everything is working. These things spray out streams of water on the passers-by in the lazy river. Okay, and they have a variety of these hand washing stations, little foot pumps on them around the property, so that's really nice. And lots of little reminders, like vacation starts 6 feet apart. And they have a variety of musical shrubbery like this. It's kind of nice as you're walking around. Another common amenity that they have is these little grill areas, and you can come down, and they're gas, and you can set up and cook anytime you want to in these things. We've done it maybe once or twice over the years. And as it is Florida after all, they have the obligatory gator and snake signs, along with don't drink the water. Here's another nice little feature. They have these bench areas scattered about the property where you can just come and sit and hang out. And they really got some pretty nice views. As you can see, it opens up to the whole big pond here. They also have a variety of history signs, some a little more historically significantly accurate than others. Some are legend, but it's cool to be able to just walk around and read these, and maybe as they relate to the pool water feature sunken ships behind them. There's also at least 3 watering holes scattered about the pond. This one serves food and has indoor and outdoor seating, although I think it's mostly outdoor right now. Heading over a few buildings, you see a little bit of blue to the left of the building there. There's just a small pool bar area there. They got pizza signs. And then in the fort area back here, there's a little canopy off to the left there, and they have another full bar and snack type thing. But the first one has the biggest variety of food. And we're up in that building on the right hand side there, just up 4 stories, so you can't actually see our room from here. Okay, I can't say they have gone overboard around the pond area itself with Christmas decorations, but you find the occasional penguin and reindeer and Snoopy out here. There's that sunken ship I was talking about. And in addition to the sidewalks they have around, they have these nice little, you know, relatively short but nice little boardwalky areas, and they have tons of koi and some form of big fishies down here. Hello, like I said, I just point at, there they are. Well, as we are in the upper 50s today, we are not heavily populated at the pools, but they have multiple very nice pool areas, and yeah, they got some pretty good sized buildings here as well. But this is, what, the 3rd pool we've passed, and I'm not a quarter of the way around the big pond yet. Another nice overview of what this whole pond here at Bonnet Creek looks like. It's really a very pleasant walk, and I'll have to say it's nicely maintained all the way down to trimmed shrubs and edged grass at the planted areas, and quite a few reminders on some of the light bollards about the masking policy, which seems to be reasonably well adhered to by the visitors here. Lots of wildlife. What do we got? 4 ducks down here, something like that. But these guys are all over around here, along with them fishies. Saw a rabbit not too long ago too. So some more of the elaborate Christmas decor. And they're kind enough to have a few of these orientation maps scattered about. So I guess they went for the 1K approach to their walkway around the lake here. The 1.01388 kilometer walk around the lake. I just went around it 3 times before earlier this afternoon, so I got a little walk in. Some decent kid amenities like this slide over here going into yet another pool, pool number 4. And apparently they have adult amenities too. And everyone's favorite, the Christmas pig. And he's guarding some more cool stuff here. They actually have some mini golf courses here, or a mini golf course here. It's very nicely maintained. Perhaps not the most challenging one ever, but it's got some cool stuff, and you can rent clubs and balls from the main office. I stand corrected. You apparently rent your clubs from the little hut right next to the mini golf course, which is way more convenient than the main office over there. And they got some good little stores in the main building, which again is right over here. Ice cream. They got actually 2 coffee shops in there that do Starbucks type things, and then a little convenience store. And I mean little, but if you are out of cereal or beer or orange juice, you can get it without going off property, and you pay a premium for it, but you know, I'm okay with that. Couple more amenities, shuffleboard for you hipsters, and they got a couple of little playgrounds scattered about here. You know, nice covered, shaded areas. So, you know, definitely a very family-friendly place. But if you want to show up here without a family and just go hang out at the little adult beverage establishments and whatnot, that's very nice too. You just gotta love signs like this. But just kind of look at the general upkeep here. Look at how nicely the shrubs are trimmed. Look at the pretty flowers. The fence is in good shape. Sidewalks neatly edged. You know, you feel like they're taking good care of the place. And there's another. And this is the most extensive of the little boardwalk, water's edge walkways here. There's, I think, 2 swimming pools, or maybe a swimming pool and a kiddie pool. Back on the, beside the, or above the second fence you see here. Some slightly more intensive decor areas here. There's a Santa and a sleigh off to the left, but there's another group over there, so I'll get that in a second. Here we go, another nice little sitting pavilion, and a little display here. I feel a little bit like I was sitting there with like forest claws. Pretty cool little kids splash park area here. Unfortunately, it is closed for the time being. Another lazy river area. So that's cool, and I think there was one like near pool number 2 with the ship that I couldn't even see from the walkway out front. The main building, which I'm walking past to my left, that has some people using right now, I'm not going to show, but they have outdoor ping pong tables, table tennis for those of you who take offense at it being called ping pong. They've got some pool tables inside, a little weight room. Actually, they've got 2 weight rooms, one here and one in the building just about straight ahead out there. So yeah, they've got quite a bit of stuff to entertain you while you're here. Even though my favorite entertainment is sitting on my balcony and sipping coffee. It's a Christmas shrub. And here's one of these cool signs here that is probably partial fact, partial fiction. The legend of the Bay of Bonnet Creek, the namesake of this place. And they got a nice little tiny amphitheater here that when it's open is cool. And at least they have some shrub balls to decorate it, along with this huge Rudolph and Clarice statue. And here's that fire pit I was talking about. I totally forgot the rentable little beach cabanas here at the edge of pool number 17. Okay, not that many, but it feels like it. So here we are walking up the steps to the fort level, and which means that our room is 1, 2, 3, I guess right there. Quite a few floors in this thing. Wow, they even have a 13th. I wonder if it exists though. And welcome back to room 479 in Tower 5. And our view out over the lazy river again. So, hope you enjoyed your Bonnet Creek tour, and we'll see you at the next one. Well, thank you for visiting with me and Yukon Cornelius and having a little tour of Bonnet Creek Resort.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed, so we're on the run today.